Hello everyone, Cliff Duvenois here, and this is the Path to 1 Million, chronicling my path to impact 1 million people. Welcome to episode 26. So yesterday I was working some long hours. Actually, my day started at about 3:30 in the morning, and it ended at a little after 9 o'clock last night, trying to put the finishing touches on everything. One of the things that I was working on is this thing that I call a connection calculator. You know, whenever I'm, doing a business and trying to get new clients and new customers or whatever it is, the one thing that I've never really had in place was a solid system to be able to know what activities that I had to do, how many people I had to connect with, basically on a daily basis in order to hit my revenue targets for the year. And I would just focus on, just try to get as many clients as I can. But as far as having a system in place to bring in those clients was something that I never had. And truth be told, I did not see it a lot in any of the, build your business self-help books that were out there. Nobody ever talked about how, hey, you know what, if you want to do, if you want to make this much money, these are the kinds of activities that you'll have to do every single day, breaking it down, which I didn't get exposed to that until maybe 3 or 4 years ago when I took this real estate training class online with one of the top performers in the world as far as real estate agents go. And he introduced us to this concept called the Core Four, which is there's this list of activities that you do. There's 8 activities in total that if you do each one of those activities, you get half a point. And your objective for the morning is to get all 4 points, i.e. do all 8 activities prior to 8 o'clock in the morning. So this could be things like, for instance, like for body, right? Just getting some exercise and eating a good meal. For business, for me anyways, it was lead generation. So trying to get those leads done, do all of my activities before 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, the philosophy behind this Core Four is that if you set yourself up for success in the morning, then your day will be successful. And what I found simply is by just following the philosophy of the Core Four, just by, there's a book out there that's called Eat the Frog First, which means if you have a gnarly activity that particular day, do it first thing. Don't wait until the end of the day. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to do that, so I'll put it off. Actually, you should do that first. Just because getting the activities off your plate that you don't like to do means you don't have to sit there and think about it all day, and it kind of frees up your mind. So I went back and I created a spreadsheet, a literal calculator that would show people that, hey, if you're building a business and you want to make a certain dollar amount, this is what you'll have to do on a daily basis. And actually, I took the extra step in actually printing out a monthly calendar with it as well. So that way, when you do go in there and say, hey, you know what, I want to make this amount of money for my business every single year, and my average client is, $5,000 or $2,000, whatever that number might be. So these are the activities that you have to do. And then you print out a calendar view, and then you can have that calendar right next to your desk. Every single day that you sit down, you pull this calendar out and you just cross off those items on there. It's very slick. I'm actually surprised that turned out as well as it did, because I am not an Excel master like at all, or a spreadsheet guy. But I was really super stoked that being able to create a tool that first off would scratch my own itch, but second off, the feedback I've been getting from people is that they're really surprised that I'm taking the extra step to create these checklists, whether it's a one-time checklist that you only have to do these activities once, or you have to go in and do these things on a daily basis or a weekly basis or a monthly basis. So with that being said, I'm glad that the feedback I'm getting from people is extremely positive. I'm very excited about the connection calculator and how it's going to work when we get the site pushed out, which I am working hard today to finish up. I would estimate I'm about 95% of the way complete. I just got a bunch of little things to do on the system on the back end, but I'm super excited how everything is absolutely turning out, and today is going to be an absolutely great day. The last thing I'll do today is shoot a video, and I'll talk about that tomorrow. Anyways, I hope you are all doing well and that you guys are having a rock star day. I will see you tomorrow.